The Devil's Soul, Book 3, Chapter 14, Section 11, Dreams, USA 2010s. Penn Station seemed strangely vacant. There were the usual wandering, muttering vagrants with dingy garments and lousy attitudes and a few bland-faced corporate types, like him, with receding hairlines and designer frames. But all in all, this station seemed vast and quiet. They came up on 34th Street and only had to walk a couple blocks until they came to a doorway with a window that had a neon sign flashing girls. They passed the turnstile on the way in and were confronted by a massive Italian guy with a ponytail, a chain and padlock around his neck. He said, ID, $20. Wait, oh shit, Dwight, what's up, partner? My man, keeping it tight, Dwight, where you been? After a terse introduction and florid, friendly exchanges between him and the bouncer, Dwight told him to be easy, and he followed him, and they passed a stage where a woman in a bikini was writhing reluctantly for a single old-timer. They went into the secret self-locking panel door that led into the room with the main stage, where a fully exposed woman was humping the stage for an unruly, grunting audience of men with ties half off and hair mussed. They found a little table in the shady left back corner. Dwight signaled with two fingers, and a cute, smiling, fully clothed waitress brought them two buds and left. See, we can house these beers, and there's an endless supply of those. This joint gets their skids hot anyway, so they can't be paying more than a nickel for them. Dwight's voice seemed to have changed a little bit, losing a little bit of its preciseness. And how much do they charge? They charge $4 a bottle. What about these girls? Aren't they going to come by and ask for tips? Nah, you don't have to give them none. They'll just keep coming over anyway. I know all these woes from way back. If I tell them it's on me, they won't hit you up. But they'll still do what they do and put their tatas in your face and that whole routine. Everybody here owes me. Long story, huh? Yeah, drink up, pal. They downed a few brews and fondled a few of the girls, making their rounds, with their consent, of course. And they were mostly short girls with big breasts or flat-chested Amazons. The display seemed to stir him a little bit, but then the desires seemed to sputter out of him as he slowly drank and smoked parliaments. The lights probably got brighter and the place less visible, while his body simultaneously got numb and like sensitive tingly, giving him chills when the women trailed their nails across his back. At first he had been a little nervous, it seemed, coming into this sketchy joint, but he didn't seem like he was scared of very many things, and he didn't seem like he was worried about getting robbed, because very few muggers will beat you up if you just give them the money. They don't want trouble. 4 beers became 5, and none of the women seemed to move him really. He may have been one of those men who needed to know that he had conquered a woman. These smoking chicks had to give him some kind of flickering quiver of lust, though, at least, like a flashing glimpse of a nipple on an edited-for-TV movie. But it seemed to go away as soon as they did. They drank on, and the same girls made their circuit. Every several minutes, olive-skinned girl mystic, baby-faced Mary, Ebony, Temptation, tall, surly Ivana, and then Epiphany. He didn't seem like he was paying attention to any of these women or listening to him until Epiphany took his hand in hers, scanned him up and down, and asked, "What are you doing in a place like this?"